I was literally, I was thinking that this box weren't going to come. It took forever. Let's have a look. What is inside? Ooh. I always seem to say that, don't I? Right, so this is the zine, and I'm not going to look through this straight away. But from this, it looks like it could be charcoal. Phoebe Cripps. And then we've got some paper here. Not sure what this is. Alright, so let's get into the supplies. I'm never good at opening this. Ooh, look at this. Got a nice little sticker. And then these look like cotton buds. I've actually got loads of these. Oops. Got a sweetie, which I won't be eating. We've got some... Wait a minute. These aren't sharpened. Must have to do them with this. Lovely. Right, let's see what we can make with this stuff. Right, so I'm going to look through the zine so we can see here. Gives a list of the supplies and a few pictures. Also gives us a little rundown of the artist and a little interview with them. Some Scrawlr box tips on how to use these supplies. And this is a gallery from last month's box, April, I believe. And also a description of what is charcoal. See, I thought it would be charcoal from looking at this picture here. Alright, let's get to it. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have another Scrawlr box unboxing for you, and this is the May box. So I'm just going to read here what it says. So humans and charcoal both have a high percentage of carbon in common, and this month we want you to see, I'm already failing. We want you to use the carbon based tools in this box to create a portrait of your carbon hero. Use the tips and inspiration included to create an image of this special person in your own style. It can be a realistic drawing, an abstract interpretation, or an artwork inspired by them. Explore and create. Okay, so with every Scrawlr box that I get given, I always like to give a rundown of the supplies and how much they cost to see if we're getting our money's worth. So the first thing that was included in this box was Coates Willow Charcoal Sticks, and it says here, the highest quality charcoal from the Coate family's renewable willow beds on the Somerset levels. The result is a superior charcoal, black in colour and smooth in texture, as favoured by fine artists, and that retails for the price of 50p each, and I do believe they included 2 of those sticks. Right, so the next thing that was included was a sea white black compressed charcoal block, ideal for broad expressive drawing and fine detail. Its smooth application is easy to blend and layer to create deep, dense tones, and is naturally water soluble. Ooh, I actually didn't know that. Allowing for interesting line and wash effects. And that retails for the price of £1.15. They also included a Koh-i-Noor something charcoal pencil. I'm not really sure how you pronounce that, but it says the description of this is a charcoal pencil ideal for fine-tuning your sketches and neatening any expressive charcoal marks. This pencil gives you those well-loved traditional charcoal textures with great control and a sharp point. And this retails for the price of £1.20. They also provided some Lyra Rembrandt chalk pencils, which we have heard of before. I think they provided it in a previous Scrawlr box. But these say they're oil-free pencils These oil-free pencils can be blended and blurred to perfection using fingers, cotton buds, or putty eraser. They layer extremely well and are fantastic for adding realistic shading or highlights to your work, and these retail for the price of £1.95 each. The other I'm terrible at talking. Or shall we say reading. The next Lyra Rembrandt Right, I'm gonna start that again. They included a Lyra Rembrandt Splendor pencil, which says it's a colourless blending pencil, and when applied with little pressure gives a glossy surface and helps blend tones together seamlessly, and this retails for the price, again, of £1.95. Right, so if we turn the piece of paper over here, it's the next supply says a Winsor & Newton medium kneaded putty eraser, which is a putty eraser which can be sculpted for erasing ease into a fine point for delicate details, useful for picking out highlights, or used en masse to lift larger areas of charcoal without smearing, and this retails for the price of £2.40. They also included a Faber-Castile Perfection eraser pencil. Now, when I first saw this, I had no idea what it was. I thought it was going to be some sort of white charcoal, but it wasn't. I was like, wait a minute, notes coming onto the paper here. Anyway, it says it's perfect for fine detail, erasing and sharpen like ordinary pencils. It's great for precision erasing when a little more control is needed. Think of it as a reverse drawing rather than erasing. And this retails for the price of £1.99. They also included a magnesium double hole pencil sharpener, which is a great addition to an artist's pencil case, perfect for larger diameter pencils. The blades are high carbon steel and therefore resilient and very sharp, ideal for tapering blunt pencils into the perfect point, and this retails for the price of £1.25. And the last thing they included in the box was paint on grey A5 pad. 8 sheets were included. The weight of this paper makes it a suitable surface for a variety of dry techniques. The mid-tone surface is particularly useful for creating dynamic contrasts between highlights and shadows. I said that really weirdly, didn't I? And this retails for the price of £2.50. Alright, so overall I am very pleased with this box. I have used charcoals before and I'm very fond of the medium. Well, apart from the part that it's messy. But yeah, I decided to just go with a random portrait for today. I didn't end up using all of the supplies as I didn't really go into too much detail with this drawing. I could have, I suppose, but I wanted to keep it simple. I kind of just used charcoals as I would with ordinary pencils because they're kind of similar in a way, but they're just so much easier to blend than the wax crayons. So yeah, I kind of just use them as I would with ordinary pencils. I didn't really look up any techniques or anything, which I could have. I probably could have read the inside of the zine, read some tips out and maybe tested them, but I didn't. But I probably will give that a go in the next Scrawlr box, so you peeps will have to remind me of that. Anyway, I was actually going to ask a question before I say goodbye. I was going to ask, if you could create a Scrawlr box, what would you put inside of it? Like, what materials would you put inside? And yeah, I just think it'd be interesting to know. So yeah, just leave a comment below. Anyway, I'm going to say that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment below what you think, and subscribe for more. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.